show, the producers of the show was hoping you'd have a little more feeling, more Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonism, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like.
Eddie Murphy's comedy has a way of breaking down the guard of pretty much any celebrity trying to keep it together. And yeah, it never fails to get a real reaction.
And I'm happy to be here with people that I recognize, even if I don't know. I recognize them. This lady, this is your fiance.
Yeah.
She's very lovely.
Thank you very much. What's all about you, though? Don't be checking my eyes down on the side. Well, he got the award and everybody's standing up going to try to rap. But, hey, man, so who's this with you, Ed?
On a car ride with Jerry Seinfeld, Eddie Murphy pulled out a Michael Jackson impression that instantly broke Jerry.
Michael Jackson had his chimps. You would go to his house, that Bubbles chimp, when he got a certain age, you couldn't f with Bubbles. He had Bubbles in the cage. I was like, don't go near him. Don't go over there, Eddie.
Did you go to his house?
Yeah, a few times. And the chimp would be going crazy. Is that Bubble? They said, yes, don't go near the cage. Really? I thought Bubbles was don't go over there.
First, I'd like to thank... Could you lift that up, please? I can't wait. Eddie, I need your help.
It ain't working.
Okay.
Go like, bend down.
First, I'd like to thank...
He said, Eddie, pull it up like I was working for him. And I started to do it, too. I was like, yes, Mike. Wait, what am I doing?
But Eddie Murphy doing celebrity impressions to absolute perfection is nothing short of amazing. Here, he pulls off an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression that has the interviewer cracking up instantly.
As Arnold Schwarzenegger, because I know you do a mean Schwarzenegger.
And Mr. Church is a movie about the cooking, and everyone is eating, and the tears, the crying, and it's heartfelt, and there's all the collaboration with the great people. That's how he is.
Tracy Morgan is known to be one of Eddie Murphy's biggest fans and supporters. So on Jimmy Kimmel's show, Eddie decided to return the love by doing a spot-on Tracy impression.
And he also told me, I thought this was interesting, you play cook in this film. Do you cook at all at home?
I'm not a good cook.
Because Tracy told me that he went to your house and you made him, as he said over and over again to me, ballpark Franks.
He said, I went over there, he made me Franks, ballpark Franks.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I'ma always be cool with Eddie, because he made me them Franks. And when I was young, they used to call me Fat Murphy.
But doing an impression right in front of the actual person? Yeah, nothing beats that.
I don't know this, though. As kids, you probably stayed up late on Saturday to watch. Tracy.
What is Showtime at the Apollo? Featuring Sandman Sims.
No. Come on, y'all really don't know?
Hosted by Steve Harvey.
Again. No.
Y'all ready for your next act? Let me hear you say, yeah.
This is not that.
You like when you were 9 years old. Did you know what you would do? Had the notion crystallized in your head at 9 what you were going to do?
I did a lot of voices, but I didn't know I wanted to one day go into show business. I was just, strange child. My mother used to say, "Who's Eddie? What voice is Eddie's voice?"
And you started performing, I think you first started doing stand-up comedy when you were like 15 or something.
Yeah. The first place I ever did it was a youth center, but the first place
they love comedy there.
At Roosevelt I was 15 years old. It was a great show. I had fun that night.
What kind of stuff were you doing at 15?
Just booger jokes and...
Yes!
That was my whole act. You ever had boogers in your nose?
T. Morgan told me, what did he say? Growing up, he said, my three favorite was you, Bruce Lee, and Evel Knievel. I was like, wow. For him to go, just get me one solid note. And that would make you feel like a monster was coming in the room.
It was.
Here, Eddie Murphy shares the story of Barack Obama inviting him over to his house.
You're Obama for Obama?
Oh, no, I don't really know if I'd do a good Obama. You know what we talked about? He talked about my hair. He was like, how come your hair? He said, what kind of rinse are you using? I said, what? He said, you don't have any gray hairs. Because I'm about 2-3 months older than Obama.
Yes.
And he was like, that doesn't make me feel any better.
Years before there was ever a black president, Eddie Murphy had already imagined what it would look like, and he actually predicted it in his 1982 special.
Then I'm gonna run for president, because we haven't had any black presidents lately either, have we? Somebody black should run. It'd be different. There's nothing to lose. It'd be fun, man. It can't get no worse than it's been the past 100 years. I figured, why not take the risk? Everybody's afraid to run, though, because they know that even though it's 1982, it's still a risky business to be the first black president. You know, you have to give speeches like this. My fellow Americans, as the president I feel, we the people must get together and join hands. Oh, you watch these people over there? I don't think they're too happy about this. He won't stand still. The black dude in the back going, hey, that ain't funny.
Later, at an award show, Eddie Murphy couldn't hold himself back when he spotted Bill Cosby and decided to roast him right there in a room full of celebrities.
This is a wonderful, wonderful thing to be included with some of my heroes, Richard Pryor and George Carlin and Bill. Oh, Bill has one of these. Did y'all make Bill give his back? No, because I know there was a big outcry from people. They was trying to get Bill to give his trophies back. You know you f***ed up when they want you to give your trophies back.
Damn!
Joe, we just come out and just talk crazy now. I would like to talk to some of the people who feel that I should give back my trophies just because you may have heard recently that I allegedly put the pill into people's chocolate.
People are usually shocked when they find out how many kids Eddie Murphy has, and his response to it is nothing short of hilarious.
They'll be like, you really got 10 kids? It's different with men and women. The men be like, look at me like, it's crazy. And with women, it's a little, because it's kind of, wow, Eddie Murphy was doing some serious. He must be all the time. I know he did a song called Party all the time. He should do all the time.
Back on Saturday Night Live, I used to get to meet really cool people that you would never. I got to meet people like, I got to hang out with like the Johnny Cash, you know. At the
Johnny, Eddie, you gonna come to the after party tonight, Eddie? June and I sure do love you.
Here, the host asks Eddie Murphy a pretty uncomfortable question, but he flips it into comedy within seconds.
It's a tremendous story. It was your first season at Saturday Night Live, and you, I guess on the way home or during that period of time, you saw something on a car that you liked in a parking lot or something.
No. So I stole some hubcaps.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But it's not like what happened was I used to have to take the train into the city. When in my first year at SNL, I would take the Long Island Railroad into the city, and when I came, and I would park in Freeport.
Right.
And I had a car with nice hubcaps on. I came back one night, and my hubcaps were gone, you know, and I took somebody else's hubcap. But I was on TV already, and I was still popping hubcaps.
First, I'd like to thank. Could you lift that up, please? I can't wait. Eddie, I need your help.
It ain't working.
Okay.
Go like bend down.
First, I'd like to thank.
He said, Eddie, pull it up like I was working for him or something. And I started to do it too. I was like, yes, Mike. Wait, what am I doing?
Man, I really love the duo of Eddie Murphy and Michael Jackson back in their prime. But next up, we've got Mike Tyson getting impersonated by Eddie himself. And yeah, that definitely takes some guts.
Stay tuned for more of the Sammy Davis Jr. tribute, honoring the one heavyweight I would never dare step into the ring with. Sammy, you're a true undefeated champ. Oh, wait.
I think Mike can do a little better than that. Mike?
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to read this. This may be disastrous. Okay. Stay tuned for more of the Sammy Davis Jr. tribute honoring the one heavyweight I would never dare step into the ring with. Sammy, you are truly the undefeated champion.
The producers of the show was hoping you'd have a little more feeling of more Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonism, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like.
How old are you now?
I'm 33.
No, you're that old?
Yes, I'm 33.
Well, you look great. You look like you're 23.
Well, thank you. How old are you?
I am 47.
And see, you look 29.
Do you guys remember the whole "my dad can beat up your dad" trends? Well, I'm pretty sure it started right here on this late night show.
What do you do to work out? Do you have like the personal trainer gig? Do you do all
No,
that?
my dad used to be a professional boxer, so we have.
So was mine.
Really?
My dad
What
was
weight
boxing.
class?
My dad was a lightweight.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad was lightweight too.
Really? I remember my dad just kicked the hell out of your dad. My dad fought under the name the Bronx Flash.
Well, if your dad was that tough, then you should be able to bust my ass.
Normally, I don't like to kick the guests around, but, sometimes it is necessary.